Hi everyone, this is my term project video for 15112 at Carnegie Mellon University. My project is a tool for neuroscientists that is used in order to trace the three-dimensional structure of neurons. So let's see this. So here it is. So the first thing you should note is this console, which will always prompt you to do what to do next in this program. So the first thing it says to do is to open an image to start. So when I opened that image, that file was actually a three-dimensional image, but it projected it down to two dimensions, which are the X and Y, and it showed the full image here, and a zoomed-in version that cuts out this box to this part, the zoom image. So now let's refer to the console again and see what we need to do. So that it says to use the arrow keys to select an initial point and press enter when done. So we'll do this. So let's say we want to start tracing at this point. We'll press enter like it said, and it'll tell us to choose a tracing method. So I'll show you the manual trace mode first. So when I selected the manual mode, the program projected or it zoomed in the z-axis as well as the x and y axis. So now it not only shows only this blue box here, but it only shows the three-dimensional region around the brightest point in that point. So now let's look at the console again, and it says to use left and right to move around the circle, and use up and down to change the speed, press space to enter points, and press enter to move to the next point. So how you use this is you use the left and right keys to move this blue selector circle around the circle, and then press enter when you see a point that you want to move to next. So I'll enter 2 points in this case, and then I'll press enter. And so the program moves to the next point that you entered, and it allows you to select more points. So I'll select this, and so on and so forth. So I can go along like this and enter more points to trace. So that's basically the gist of the manual mode. I won't trace the whole thing because I don't have time. And when you're done, it shows you this pop-up that shows you that you can generate data. So what this means is I can use the actions that I just did just now in the manual trace mode and create data that allows me to make a machine algorithm to automate the process. So I'll show you that portion now. So I'll open another image and select a point again in manual trace. And here you'll see that I have a connection predictor and a branch predictor. So the connection predictor is a predictor that shows if 2 points are likely to be connected or not. So this diagram here is showing all the angles that are likely to be connected. If it's green, it's likely to be connected, and if it's red, it's not. So I can use this to help me select the next points that I need to move to. And as you see, as I use this manual trace mode, it'll update the predictions. So I'll open a new image, maybe this one, again, and I'll select an initial point, and I'll choose the auto trace mode. So what this does is it uses the predictors and then automatically selects the points that are most likely to be on the connections and does everything itself. So if you look at the console, it'll tell you to press the trace button or enter to trace. So let's see that. At this point, I'm fast forwarding the video about 8 times because this will take a long time to finish. As you can see, the mistakes of the predictors are reflected in the auto trace, but it's better than doing it all yourself, maybe. But now it's done, but like I said, it made many mistakes. But I have this fix option to fix these mistakes. So let's see how this works. So I press fix, and it shows in the console that I can use up and down keys to navigate and press add to add a point. So I'll use the up and down keys to scroll through all the points that it added. And if I see a point where I want to add more points, I'll go to there. So let's say I want to add more points on this point. I'll press the add button, and like the manual mode, I'll use the left and right keys to add a point. And there we go. And then I can press trace again and have it do its job. So this is all I have to show you for this project. I'd like to thank Dr. Ryohei Yasuda for the project idea and for these images. I'd like to thank the CAs for 15112 for showing me a lot of cool modules that this program would not have run without. I'd like to thank my TA and mentor Lucas and Professor Cosby for all of 112. It was a fantastic course. And thank you guys for watching this video. I had a lot of fun making this project, and I hope you enjoyed the video.